Good Thursday morning, everybody. It's April 9th, 2026. This is Gen X Speaks. So today I want to talk about the Democrats, and I do this a lot. I have made videos in the past alluding to this, what I'm about to talk about. But I happened to watch Morning Joe this morning, which I usually don't do anymore. Because the outrage machine just gets me crazy. It doesn't get me as crazy as watching Fox News. I can't watch Fox News for more than like 30 seconds before I'm just screaming at the television. But honestly, watching Morning Joe isn't much better. Their takes on things are so antiquated and out of touch. I can't. It's difficult. But one of the things they started going on, you literally had Chris Matthews on there who was basically saying that the Democrats should take the Ted Cruz approach. He said that they should go to the Turks and Caicos, whatever the hell that means. I'm assuming vacation, and basically let the Trump administration shoot itself in the foot and then take all the winnings from it. Okay, now, to an extent, that will work. The Trump administration is shooting itself in the foot, and you can see in all these special elections that are happening around the country that Democrats are cleaning up for the most part. And even in areas where the Republican candidate wins, the percentages are down. The polling is down. The people who voted for Trump in the last election are considerably down from where they are now. Or from then to where they are now. But the thing about the Democrats is overall, and there's some CNN polling that shows this, their percentage ahead at this point is less than it was at this point in the last two terms. So in other words, they were polling better in the first Trump administration and in the Biden administration at this point than they are now, even though they are winning. What does that tell us? It tells us that, yes, people are fed up with everything the Trump administration is doing, but they still don't have confidence in the Democratic Party. And that is true. There's a lot of polling that suggests that there is no confidence in Democratic leadership. I'm a Democratic voter for the most part. I'm registered as a Democrat. I don't know that I really consider myself a Democrat. I vote more typically with Democrats, but I can tell you for 100% certainty, I have no confidence in the Democratic leadership or anyone who's a DNC darling, anyone who is taking APAC money, anyone who is towing the old school line. This is not a time to observe the status quo of the 20th century. We need Democrats in there, or people. I'm not even going to say Democrat. We just need people in Congress who are looking forward, who are looking for new ways to make the country better and to solve these problems that we have. And the Democrats have offered nothing. The reality is they're offering nothing. Their plan is simply to allow the Trump administration to shoot itself in the foot and sit back. They don't have to make any promises. They don't have to make any policy changes. They're just going to sit back and think, we'll take it. Here's the problem. Even if they take the House and or the Senate later this year, they really need to take it by a majority. Honestly, we need like a 60% majority in the Senate to be efficient, because there's not one Republican who's going to go against Trump. Maybe they'll get the courage at some point to do that, but you can't count on that. We need a 60% majority in the House. And I'm honest to God, for everything that's gone on, I don't know how we don't have that. I don't know how the Congress should be so anti-Trump now, or I'm sorry, the political party should be so anti-Trump that even their own party is turning on him. And in the voter base, it is in a lot of places, but not amongst the politicians. And I don't know how to tell the Democrats this. I mean, you need to have plans. You need to offer the people something. Because here's the thing. Primaries can happen, and they should happen. And what we should be doing is replacing every DNC Democrat who's doing nothing. The people who follow Schumer, the people who follow Jeffries, they should be out, and everyone who follows them should be out. They're as toxic as a Trump administration is to the Republicans. We need to get rid of them. We need progressives, people who think forward, people who think outside the box, people who want to make the country a better place, not just sit back and make money. While they promise nothing and deliver nothing. The Democratic plan, the DNC plan to win, is based wholly upon the Trump administration destroying itself. But they're offering nothing to the American people. So we need to primary them and get them all the hell out. And get responsible people in there who will not only thwart the Trump administration's plans, but will actually make a difference for the people in this country. And I don't mean just for the Democrats in this country, I mean for everyone. Because that's what this is about. That's what sending people to Congress is about. That's what picking a president is about. We have a president who does not give a shit about 70% of the people in this country. We have a Congress who does not give a shit, apparently, about anybody at this point, with very few exceptions. So, the Democrats, we need to clean house. They need to clean house. And we cannot tolerate do-nothingism anymore. Anyway, that's my thought for today. You have a good one.